Prince Edward Island's Fall Flavors is presented by Sobeys.
New London Bay, Prince Edward Island. One of many bays and bodies of water surrounding our island, supporting one of our most dynamic, one of our most valuable, and one of our tastiest fisheries, cultured mussels. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef Michael Smith here. Welcome to Fall Flavors Online. Trevor Carr is a third-generation mussel fisherman. He's one of almost 90 producers on Prince Edward Island, fishing 11,000 surface acres. That adds up to almost 1 million pounds of mussels a week shipped all over the world. Mussels are a very big deal here on the island. So what do we see here?
Well, this is 2-year-old mussels. They're ready to harvest any time.
So we've got the size we want.
Yeah.
But what's next for these? I mean, what do you see when you're looking at these?
Usually in September, once these take another growth spurt, all that'll come right off. It'll be shiny black.
Sure. And that's just part of the annual life cycle
Yes,
of the
it
shellfish,
is.
isn't it? Right. And then once this gets ashore, one of the challenges in mussel farming and mussel marketing and selling and cooking mussels are these Mussel threads. All of these mussels are holding on tight with these threads right here, and these are some very, very strong threads. In other words, you can't eat them. So Prince Edward Island has developed some pretty innovative technology to deal with that, to take those off the mussel without harming the mussel, so we can ship these mussels all over the world. So, do you add anything to the pot with the mussels?
Just a little bit of salt water in the bottom of the pot.
Just a tiny bit?
Just a tiny bit, just so there's something on the bottom so we don't burn.
Sure. And that really is the secret.
It is.
Because believe it or not, mussels are the world's easiest seafood to cook. Number one, let me show you what I mean. Cooking mussels is as simple as bringing them home fresh from the supermarket, putting them in a pot, adding a tight-fitting lid, and heat. That's it. Steamed mussels, the world's easiest seafood, but when they're that easy to cook, it's also pretty easy to add extra flavor to them. Let me show you my favorite way to make mussels. Bacon Beer Mussels, here we go. Start with a few slices of nice crisp bacon, add a chopped onion, stir until you can really smell the onion. It's called sweating the onion. Then add your mussels. Last but not least, some of your favorite beer, whatever you happen to be drinking. I said some, save some for yourself. Oh yeah, and don't forget the top. Bacon Beer Mussels, steaming away. So how do you know when the mussels are done cooking? Super simple, check it out. As soon as they open, it's that easy. They're all open, they're done cooking. And make sure you have something to soak up all that delicious juice. Prince Edward Island's very best mussels. So often as cooks, we only get to see our ingredients, and we don't get to see the stories behind those ingredients. We don't get to meet the people that make those ingredients. But that's not true here on Prince Edward Island. Here is a place of food. Here, we're surrounded by people that go to work and make food. And when we get to know their stories, when we come to understand their passion, it always makes us better cooks. This is Prince Edward Island.
proudly presented by Sobeys. At Sobeys, we have a proud history of working with local growers and producers. We always buy from local growers first and work extensively with them to offer our customers a wide selection of local products. Sobeys is incredibly inspired by our community partners and their unwavering commitment to their respective communities.